Welcome to the Transum Podcast, a monthly roundup of the new features on the transum.org website, providing mathematical puzzles, games, learning activities, and the ever-popular mathematics lesson starter of the day. Here's your host, John Tranter.
And a happy new year to you. And let's hope this happiness continues throughout 2022. Right, now, this is not going to be the normal podcast. It's the 31st of December when I'm recording this, ready to go out on the 1st of January. And I'm visiting my parents, so here I am, got up early in the kitchen and trying to record this without waking up the rest of the family. So here we go. Okay, let's start with the puzzle of the month, the first one for 2022. My bedside clock displays 4 large digits to show the time in 24-hour format. For example, it will show 22:15, 2215 at 10:15 in the evening. And it will show 0630 when I get up in the morning. So the question is, the puzzle of the month for this month, how many times in a 24-hour period do all 4 digits change at the same time? Okay, while you think about that, the answer will be at the end of this podcast, but I will carry on with the other business. So the beginning of a new year is a fitting time to think about calendars. And, of course, every year there is a calendar for you to print, which is the net of a polyhedra, which is, this particular one is 12-sided, one side for each month of the year. So you can print that out from the website. There are also other investigations involving calendars. But my question today is, will the calendar for 2022 be the same as the calendar for a previous year? Well, yes, it will. There are 7 different days of the week that the 1st of January could fall on, and a year could either be a leap year or a normal year. So that makes a total of 14 different possibilities, 14 different calendars. So the question is, when was the last year that the calendar was identical to 2022? Okay, so if you've got any old diaries or calendars from that year lying around, you could then use them again in 2022. The answer will be at the end again. I'll let you have a think about that first. Around this time of year, there are no shortage of TV programs providing top 10 lists of the best somethings of 2021. So not to be outdone, I have just looked at the server analytics records, and here are the Transum top 10 lists for the last 12 months. So first of all, the most visited web pages on the Transum website. In position number 10, measuring angles. Very popular because you don't need a protractor. You can use the on-screen protractor to measure the angles. Number 9, random students. Again, very popular because it allows the teacher to randomly select in an interesting way a student from the class to do some activity. Number 8, tables master. A good old favourite there. Number 7, the car park puzzle. Number 6, transformation Tetris. Number 5, the games page. Number 4, the puzzles page. Number 3, the starter of the day page. Number 2, online logo. Very popular that. I can see from the server logs every day there's at least one person doing online logo at any second of any day. But number 1, the most popular page on the Transum website in 2021 was the graph plotter. The Desmos graph plotter. Okay, we have one more top 10 list, and this is the location of the visitors to the Transum website. Number 10, the Philippines. Number 9, Malaysia. Number 8, Thailand. Number 7, United Arab Emirates. Number 6, Canada. 5, New Zealand. 4, India. And now the top 3. In the 3rd position, it's Australia. In 2nd position, it is the United States. And in top position, the most visitors come from the United Kingdom.
You can find Transum Mathematics at www.transum.org.
I think most of you listening to this podcast will still be on holiday from school, and so will your pupils. So I'll take this opportunity to remind you that there is a section of the Transum website specifically designed to direct inquisitive minds to mathematical activities that are fun and rewarding to do at home, to keep them busy until school reopens. So the link to school holiday maths activities, you can find it, as with the links to all the other things I talk about in this podcast, at transum.org/newsletter. So holiday activities, give them a look. Now, it's not often that a new topic is added to the list of topics on the Transum website, but I've just created a new strand, I suppose, called Proof. I have great plans to add to this resource in the coming months, but already there are many linked resources which relate to the concept of proof in one way or another. So an extra topic on the topic page, Proof. In addition to developing Transum, I am also the honorary chair of a British Scouting Overseas district. And in the end of the year bulletin, I always contribute a puzzle. And this year's is called Fleur de Lis. So I thought I would throw it out to you as well to see if you can solve the Fleur de Lis puzzle. And again, the link is in the newsletter. My mother is 89 now and will soon be celebrating a significant birthday. The aspect I'd like to investigate here is the use of O for naught or zero. For the whole of my teaching career, I've told pupils that O is a letter that comes between N and P and is not a number. But the question is, has common usage eroded this stance? For example, James Bond was on the TV yesterday, and his number is 007 or 007. Yeah, there's the letter O being used instead of zero. What about the first Scout camp that took place in 1907? We're quite happy to say a year with a zero in it, as in this case 1907. Telephone number 0249781111, whatever. That's got an O instead of a zero. The famous TV series called Hawaii Five-0. And my mother, whose birthday I was talking about, she will be celebrating her big 9-0. That's what people say, isn't it? 9-0. But it should be 9-0. So the answer to these questions are clearly provided in a podcast that I listen to called Grammar Girl's Quick and Dirty Tips by Mignon Fogarty. She says the O is acceptable when saying phone numbers, hotel room numbers, postcodes, or credit card numbers. 0 or naught should be used in mathematical or scientific contexts, and that's what I'll continue to conform to and make a note in the style guide. Yes, there is, believe it or not, a style guide for the Transum website. Again, the link will be in the newsletter, and that's what I'll try and conform to for consistency. So finally, the answer to this month's puzzle is 3. Yes, there are 3 occasions in a 24-hour period when the 4 digits of my clock will all change at the same time. So, for example, when it goes from 9:59 in the morning to 10 o'clock, all 4 digits have to change. They all change at 7:59 in the evening as well, when it clicks over to 8 o'clock. And as we turn midnight, that is the 3rd occasion when all 4 digits change. Oh, and about the calendars, the year to have the same calendar as 2022 was 2011 or 2011. I'm getting confused how you say the years now. The next year will be 2033. So this year is 2022. The last calendar was 2011. The next one is 2033. All I'll say is beware if you're planning on extrapolating. You'll need to investigate that further for yourself. Okay, stay safe. Once again, Happy New Year. See you next time. Bye.
Thank you for downloading and listening to the Transum podcast. You can find the website at www.transum.org, where you're welcome to use all of the activities absolutely free, or jump in with both feet and become a Transum subscriber.